Hey everybody, this is Lorelia coming to you with a video today. Want to talk about the power of equity and business credit. So I'm going to let this video be real quick because I'm not filming it live. I'm actually doing a pre-recorded video. But recently I had a client of mine who mentioned to me that she had recently saw some type of social media live, maybe it was Facebook Live, Instagram Live, I'm not sure. And, business credit, guru, specialist, whatever you want to call it, mentioned about the power of business credit and that why paying off your your student loans is dropping gems, and asked me, what's my thoughts, about paying a student loan with business credit or business funding to get the tax write-off. And so you may be wondering, well, Lorel, you said the title of this video is The Power of Equity and Business Credit, but you're talking about student loans. Well, let me break it down for you. Most people would think that is, you're doing something major. You got business credit, you pay off a student loan, now you don't have that debt, and now you can get a business tax write-off. Woohoo! That's great, business tax write-off. But let me give you the bigger gem. Let me drop this gem in your spirit. When you do that, you get a one-time hit. You make that, you pay off that student loan, woohoo, you get the tax write-off. But I'm a big advocate of, because once again, I'm not one of these people who are talking about, build a real estate portfolio, acquire real estate with no debt. I believe that debt has its place. If you are mature enough to handle debt, you can leverage it, which is why I talk about business credit and the power of business credit and business funding to be able to leverage it to invest in real estate, acquire real estate, do anything in conjunction with real estate. But imagine if you decided not to do that thing, because let's just break it down. If you have a student loan that is really a thorn in your side, the payment is too high, or whatever the case may be, and you feel like it is impacting you financially to move forward to invest in real estate. Now with the CARES Act, if you have a federal loan, once again, private loans are different, but if you have a federal loan, there's relief. You can get it, you can get it reduced in terms of the payment. You can do a forbearance, you could do a deferment. In this climate with the CARES Act and everything with the pandemic, there is relief for you. So once again, you get relief. The payment, if you feel like that student loan payment is really choke holding you, then once again, you get the relief that is provided to you by the federal government. Keep in mind, it's got to be a federal loan. We're not talking about private loans, because private loans, they dance to a beat of a different drum. You have to find out what the underwriting lenders of those loans, what programs they have. So I'm only talking about federal loans, whether they're subsidized or unsubsidized. You get the relief now. More of your income is now available. So that's why I said we're not talking about a one-time hit with a tax write-off. I'm talking about being able to not only not do something one time, but to benefit from something that can be ongoing. Well, what do you mean, Lorelia? Well, now I'm going to go into the title of this video, leveraging equity. Imagine if you took that business credit and business funding, instead of doing that one-time hit by paying off a student loan, you actually use that business credit, use that business funding, leverage that debt, because yes, it is debt, whether it's on the business side or the personal side, it is debt, and now put it into something that is an appreciating asset. You get that? Appreciating asset. So not only do you You're putting money into an appreciating asset, which is, like I said, the power of equity. And then over time, not only are you getting a tax write-off because you get to take the depreciation, but you also get the growth of that asset. Because, let's call it what it is. Regardless of if real estate is up, if real estate is down, at the end of the day, people always need somewhere to live. And I don't care where you are in the U.S., there are parts of the U.S. that people probably wrote off. You may live in a state where people said, you know what, that part of the city or that part of the town is the belly. Nobody wants to live there. 10 years later, what happens? What happens? That one time area that was considered the belly, the downtrodden area, that was considered the area that no one wants to live at, is now the hottest area. Imagine if you was to invest in that, the appreciation and the equity that you now have in the palm of your hands by leveraging business credit. Now that's the gem. That's dropping gems. Now, for some people, that may have went over your head because, once again, you got the business credit gurus telling you, use business credit, pay off a student loan, one-time hit. You get a one-time tax write-off. But imagine leveraging business credit to invest in real estate. Whatever's your taste, whether you're doing fix and flips, buying homes, buying notes, buying tax liens, at the end of the day, you never go wrong with real estate. So this video is not about what you should invest in, but it's about the power of leveraging business funding, business credit to invest in real estate. And that is what I do. That is what I do. That's why I say all the time, the information that people are rehearsing and regurgitating over and over and over about the net 30s and the store cards, and then eventually maybe one day you may get cash and credit. I'm telling people, you know what? Let's get in front of the line. Allow me to show you how I can help you leverage a system that I created, the BFA, system, the BFA method, where I'm showing people how they can leverage their personal credit to get in front of the line with business credit or business funding and get those high approvals. And understand, my method and strategy is not for everyone. It is not for those who are looking for how to hit it big, but you don't want to put no skin in the game. What do I mean by that? Your personal credit is in the dumps. You have no type of income. But some way or the other, you are really trying to amass this big real estate portfolio with no skin in the game. Like I said, I'm not going to be the bearer of reality for you. All I'm saying is I'm very clear on who I can work with and who I can't work with. And so those that I'm able to work with, I'm able to help them to, just last week, client of mine funded over $80-something thousand, $81,500 to be exact. That is by being able to leverage the methods that I teach individuals. You can't invest in no type of real estate with a darn net 30 account. You can't do it. Can't be done. It's not going to happen. Can't do it. Imagine you want to buy some real estate. Oh, I got a Uline account. I got a Granger account. I got some gas card. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. So if you want to learn a little bit about, how I help people, I do offer a funding assessment. There's no cost to it. Understand you do have to qualify for this funding assessment. You can go to, it's 30 minutes, it's www.helpmegetbizcredit.com. I look forward to talking to you, and maybe we can do a deeper dive on this conversation about the power of equity and business funding. Okay, this is Lorelia. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.